Getting ready for the opening sprint. Serbia versus Team USA. Group B, second game, 2018 World Cup in Berlin, Germany. Team USA lost to Croatia yesterday, 15-10. And the Serbians had an easy match against the Republic of South Africa. Number 7, Carniglia. Starting goalie for Team USA, Barron. Member of Team Australia watching. That's Irving, number 12. Bowen, number 9. Barron had a pretty good game yesterday. One goal that he probably would have wanted back, but for the most part, every direct shot he was tracking pretty well. Most of the goals were on cross passes or 6-on-5 inside shots. Carniglia will take the sprint for Team USA with Irving trailing, and Serbia wins the sprint. Number 12, Rasovic. Ball at point, 12 meters out, right slot. Ordinary foul, he's 8 meters out. Center offensive foul. Ducking under. Trying to regain position. USA ball. Bowen. Bowen tends to be the quarterback on the offense after the counterattack. Left wing. All the way over to the right side. Bowen, point, shot, goal. Snuck one in, 9 meters out. Cross cage low. Might have had a little screen by the center and the center defender. No, not so much. The goalie had a good look on that. Just wasn't able to jump across to make a save. So Team USA first on the board, 1-0, 7-11 left in the first quarter. Starting in a hard press all the way out to half, Irving, ordinary foul. Inside move, Team USA defender had both hands up, but they're going to call a 5-meter. Possibly an advantage call, holding as that ball came in. He put his hands up. The referees let the center make a move. Vico. And they awarded a 5-meter. Mandic will take this. Left-hander, number 2. Goal. Serbia ties it up on a 5-meter penalty shot with 6:55 left in the first. So we'll watch 6-on-5s. Mandic, left-hander, might be on the at the 6th spot, although the Croatians put their left-hander Garcia Gadea on the 5 spot. So we'll see how they set up their shooters when they're awarded a 6-on-5. Team USA moving the ball in, double post, right wing, single post, ball in the center. Serbian player 2 hands up, and it appeared to be Cupido trying to make a move out to the ball. No call. Ball at the right wing. Serbia moving in. They'll pull it back out to the point. Team USA deep in the zone right now on defense. Hands up, right wing. They're trying to sneak it into the center, but Team USA is in a point drop. Shot from outside, deflected to the goal line. That'll be a Serbian reset. The new test rules. The Serbian offense will get a 20-second reset. So 20-second reset on deflected shots or on 6-on-5s. Driver through the left side. No threat. And again, that's Mandic, left-hander. So he's got 2 goals on the board right now. 5-meter penalty shot. Then a nice outside shot that just beats Barron right in the corner. So already Team USA seeing who Serbia is going to feed the ball to, so to speak, for shots. See how they make adjustments. Center has position, wrestling with the defender. Team USA's working in. Serbia's in a soft zone right now. Not all the way back. Just moving back and forth. Shot from outside on the foul. And Serbia will draw an ejection on the transition on the center to the American center. 6-on-5, Serbia. 10 seconds left on the shot clock, as well as the ejection. 5 seconds. They need a shot here. Drops the ball. They're going to run out of shot clock on this. Shot and goal. So apparently the shot clock is supposed to go to 20 seconds. So something to look at on the rules. The shot clock is supposed to go to 20 seconds on the ejection. However, the ejection was drawn early in the 30-second shot clock, so it appears that the 30-second shot clock superseded because they had about 5-6 more seconds there after the exclusion expired to take that shot and score. So a little interesting wrinkle on the rules experimentation. What happens if you have a new 30-second shot clock and you draw an ejection? They don't want to penalize you 10 seconds. Team USA ball, Serbia up 3-1. Weak side turn, pick up, shoot, blocked by the goalie, rebound out, new shot clock. This will definitely be 20 seconds. Irving with the ball. He's 10 meters out. Right slot. Point. Walks it in. Center doesn't have position. Serbia is in a drop on the left side there, so they can't get the ball into the center. Cross cage lob. No chance. Serbian ball. Quick pass into the center. Irving will be ejected. He was fronting, and the center made a quick move to hold position, and the ball came in right away. 6-on-5 Serbia. Mandic, lefty at 6. Tries to get it over to the 2. Bounces off his hand. And an inside 1-3 follow-up on the missed pass. So you got Mandic on at the 6. That's where they're going to put him. And the pass was a little too high, and they got lucky. It went to 1. Ball's inside the 2-meter line, so the 3-post player can follow it in. Lazic. And he just needs to tap it in for a goal. So a little bit of an unfortunate play there. It appeared that Team USA was playing pretty good positional defense on that 2-post because he didn't get the ball, and the rebound just didn't go their way. Serbia 4-1, 3:40 left in the first. Ball at half. And an ejection is drawn at the left wing. An attempt to drive by Bowen. Excuse me, Cupido. Bowen has the ball right now. Irving, 5-4. Looks for a pop. Bad pass. Got lost. Looked like they were doing a 2-pop. And American player couldn't decide who he was passing it to and passed it to the Serbian player. Counterattack Serbia. Ball at the right wing. Center's facing 1-2. Right slot. Center's inside 1-2. Point. He'll walk in. USA's in a drop. Goal. 8 meters out. No one came out to contest the shooter. And Barron just reads it a little poorly. You see him start to move to the left as that ball came to his right. So just got a little tricked by the shot follow through. But essentially, one of the defenders for Team USA has to go out and knock that down. Everyone else is pressed out. You just need to have your zone who's guarding a player without the ball to come back and help the center. You can't rely on a single zone player to drop back and let Serbia they have a lot of shooters. Filipovic is not on the roster for this game, but he's a huge shooter, and you can already see Mandic and Randilovic are going to walk in and shoot it and put it in the corners. Team USA is going to talk about it for a timeout and then set up their offense. They had a really good day yesterday of their centers holding position. Their problem was the passes weren't always great. A lot of steals, a lot of just missed opportunities for the centers to make a play on the ball. But even now, we can see center holding position, 4-5 side. Irving steps in, catch and shoot. So adjustment for Irving. He had been playing with the ball well away from the offense, kind of quarterbacking but not being a threat. So decided to walk him in. He slides a little bit wide so that they can make a nice cross pass, catch and shoot. 5-2 Serbia. 2:25 left in the first. Driver through the left side. Mandic fumbles the ball. Still gets a shot off. Blocked by Barron. Mandic is going to, it appears, if he's 6 meters out, draws an ordinary foul between the posts, he's probably going to take a shot. Team USA pushes the offense in. Draws an ejection. Serbian defense was in deep, slid out to press the perimeter, and the American center was holding position. Was able to draw an ejection. 6-on-5. Team USA. Irving's right-handed. 6 in. He's looking 2-post. Fake. 5. 4. Back to 6. Walks in. Shoots. Bad angle shot. Probably not the shot they want to take there. You had the 4 positions slid middle cage, and one was sliding up into the pocket. Serbian ball. Driver right side. Tie up. He gets a release. Pass in. Shot. Goal. So you can see what Serbia is doing here. They're collapsing the defense of Team USA. They're driving in. Hard drives making contact, which is pushing the defense inside the 6-meter line. So when this player does get the ball, Rasovic, number 3, he's inside the 6-meter line when he gets that pass. So he's just going to get up big, maybe a fake, and put the ball on goal. I don't even think he really had a hand in the way for that cross-cage shot. 6-2 Serbia. Ball right side. Ball's at point, 10 meters out. USA draws another ejection, 6 on 5. Ball to 5. He's middle. Over to 6. Right-hander. 5. Pick up and shoot. Ball in the water. No fake. Gets the rebound, though. 20-second shot clock. 6, 5. Again, Jesse Smith loses the ball. 6. 1. Cross pass. Goal. A little bit of a messy, well, very messy 6 on 5 from the perimeter passing. Seemed like the ball was in the water almost every pass. But the final pass was the one that mattered. All the way across, catch and shoot by Stevenson. One slight advantage from that was the goalie was locked in on the 5-6 side of the formation for so long that he just was a little slow jumping over all the way over to the 1. They hadn't made a pass over to that side the whole possession, so tends to get a little locked in on Irving shooting the possession before, the 6 on 5 before, and the 1 Stevenson slid into the slot. Nice catch shoot for a goal. Serbia walking in. They're going to back the ball out, but they're running out of time. 8 seconds. Ball's at point. Shot blocked by Barron. Serbia decided to take another long shot from point, but no fake. Team USA ball. 6-man coming down. He's going to have a player on his back. Draws an ordinary foul. Pick up, shoot off the post to finish out the period. Jesse Smith coming up late on the counterattack and gets a good look at the end of the quarter. Didn't have any time to move forward or really fake. 6-3 Serbia over USA. So the new rules, or the test rules for this year, you'll see there's a 6-meter line. Players can shoot, fake, pass, swim, shoot. If they draw a foul, if they draw an ordinary foul outside of the 6-meter line, that's the yellow area. 5-meter penalty shots are still at the 5-meter line. There's an additional cone that designates that spot. After an ejection or after a rebound that the offensive team gets the ball back, the shot clock is reset to 20 seconds instead of 30. Three fouls for both teams. One was a 5-meter penalty shot awarded to Serbia, which they scored. Already a high-scoring game. Probably favors Serbia. A bit of a run and gun. Lots of outside shots. Both teams have been awarded ejections by the centers inside, but a few of them were off the ball. Team USA actually got awarded an ejection from a wing drive. So most of the action has been from the perimeter shooters just walking in and being threats. Second quarter sprint. Stevenson will take this for the USA, and he'll win it. So the sprints are 1-1. Irving. Bowen, the quarterback. Always over there on the right slot, pushing the ball down on the counterattack. Irving. They're going to drop off him. Not going to shoot that. All the way to Bowen. They want to go into the center. Tie up. Offensive foul. And Team USA is going to be down here. There was a driver on the left wing. He's going to get beat. Serbia is going to push this ball. They're going to be up. At least one player coming down late. Finds a player in the middle, but 3 defenders around him, and he loses the ball. So probably not the open player that they should have passed to. At least someone was going to come down open, either the 4th, 5th, or 6th player for Serbia. They just rushed that counterattack. Team USA ball, left slot, Irving. Smith. Big fake. Backs out. Serbia in a zone. They're going to attack. Shot from the left wing. Going to deflect into the side of the goal. Serbia ball. Deep outlet counterattack pass right side. He's going to control the ball inside. Shot off the crossbar. Serbian player, excellent move. And we'll see a substitution, a hockey line change substitution here midfield by Team USA. He doesn't have to go back into the corner to make an in-game substitution. He's going to swim out about to the 6-meter line to make that substitution. So Serbia is going to be in a drop while they're waiting. 5 seconds left in the shot clock. So even with that helpful substitution, USA doesn't get a player into the 6th player into their offense. Serbian ball. Nice save by the Serbian goalie there. Ball left slot. You can see a player there on the top left for Team USA, saved by Barron. And we have you'll see the player swimming up to the top there. They're going to make that switch at about 10, 12 meters. That's substitution. So that's another rule experiment right now. So he's substituted about 12 meters into the field instead of in the corner. They can go all the way up to half, I believe. Ball to Irving, 4 seconds left. Drops it into center. He lost position. Defender steals the ball. He's going to swim with it for a second here. Separates from the U.S. player. Ball right side. Point. Drops it in the center. Inside move. He'll draw a 5-meter. About as perfect of a pass as the center wants. Just enough to get away from the defender so he can't tip it. And then he just makes a weak side turn, holds position, makes a move towards the goal, draws a 5-meter penalty. Mandic will take this one as well. Big lefty shooter. Goal, Serbia, 7-3, 4:59 left in the second. The substitution rule, we've seen it a couple times I saw it a couple times in the women's World Cup games. Team USA deciding to try to use it there a few minutes ago. Interesting rule. Weak side turn by the U.S. defender. He'll draw an ejection. Pass snuck in there. Had a lot of people around him, but was able to finish the play to draw the exclusion. 6-5. Team USA, 6 in. He's a righty. Ball to 4. At point, he's walking in fake. Tries to drop it in. 4-3 pass. Plenty of Serbian defenders around, and 3 did not look prepared to make a move for that ball. So, not executed correctly by Team USA. Overpass into the Serbian center, a little too far. That's a really tough pass to make, like a wide receiver running down a Hail Mary. Ball left side. Drops it in the center. Another weak side turn. No call this time. Serbian defender put 2 hands up and a crash helped. So same play as the possession before. We'll have a timeout by Serbia. So again, same as the Croatian game. Team USA, their centers and their post-up players are not having issues holding position on the defenders. I mean, almost every time. You're not going to see the Team USA centers getting fronted a lot. They're able to hold position, and in the last few possessions, they even are making moves toward the goal. The problem at the Croatia game was the passing wasn't great. Then when you do draw a 6-on-5, I didn't see how they thought the 3-post was open on that last possession, that last 6-on-5. He was buried. And thankfully, we're out of the timeout. Serbian ball. He's going to walk in from point. Almost a steal. Excellent aggressive press by Cupido. Left slot. No one's going to walk up to him. Shoot, goal. His drop didn't feel like coming out, Bowen, and the gap was just too late to come over. Didn't put any pressure on him. He was able to fake the ball a couple times and then just pick his target. Again, if you're going to run a gap, if you're going to run a zone or a gap, you just have to be mobile. You have to be always moving. Once you stop in a zone or a gap, you're letting a good shooter walk in and just fake the ball 2-3 times before he takes his shot. You're just giving them too much time. They have no pressure. Bit of a double post by Team USA. And they'll draw an ejection on the drive. He was inside water. Cupido was inside water and was being held. A messy formation here. Jesse Smith can't figure out where he's going to be. 1-2 pass for a goal. That was a little bit of a messy possession there, but they squeaked a goal out of it. Serbia, 8-4. Ball, right slot, point. USA is in a much more aggressive drop and press here. Ball makes it into center, but the wing. Now they'll draw an exclusion. Holding by Jesse Smith. 6-on-5 Serbia. Ball at 5. Mandic. 4-1. All the way over to Mandic. 5. Gets up big. Small fake. Shoots. Shot block by Team USA. One of the perimeter players. Good hands in his face. 2 minutes left in the half. Team USA pushing the counterattack fast. 2 players coming through the middle. Stevenson backs out. Gets the ball at point. Center has position. Stevenson takes a shot. Rebound. Irving. Good position to get the ball on the wing. 20-second reset on the shot clock. Stevenson at point. Cupido. Stevenson. Drops it in. Catch off the post. Hollick. Big step out move. See it again. Big, or we'll see the shot. Goalie made a block on that off the post for the rebound earlier. Big step out move. Gets a clean pass. Just blasts the ball off the post. Good play all around on that possession. Just couldn't finish with the goal. Serbia ball left slot. He'll walk in and shoot it. Barron has no trouble with that. 1 minute left in the half. Left wing. Driver. Position. He's going to turn out of the inside water position and take a shot. Strong side turn came all the way around from inside position. Cupido gets a shot off. Fast play by Team USA here in the last couple possessions. Everyone pushing down. Put a little stress on Serbia's counterattack defense. Walk-in shot, 10 meters out. Barron doesn't have an issue with that. Deflects it out of bounds. Serbian ball, 16 seconds left in the half. Yeah, Barron likes that one. No hands waving in his face. Good look. Gets a full hand on it. Ball to point. Center's not in position. Left wing. Drops it in to a driver. Shot and goal. That's an unfortunate finish to the half for USA. The driver just broke free. You see two players chasing the ball at the wing. And just a bad switch. Substitution. That would be a nice replay to see from the regular camera position, because you'll just be able to notice that the driver came through the middle, the ball was over at the wing, and both players, for whatever reason, maybe they thought there was just no time left, just weren't aware that there was about 5 seconds left on the game clock. They both stuck their hands up for that wing player, and the driver just came through wide open. Of course, you can give credit to Team Serbia too for initiating the drive with 10 seconds left in the clock. They weren't worried about a counterattack, obviously, but you'll see some of the driving action that ends up resulting in goals that you would like to see more often during the game, during the regular course of the game. 15 shots by US, 17 by Serbia. US has had a couple posts, actually more than a couple. Personal fouls are even, although Serbia has drawn 2 5-meters and scored both of them. Mandic already with 4 goals. Revisiting the rule experimentation, the substitutions. So just to clarify, either team can substitute all the way up to, in their defensive zone, all the way up to the halfway line. Obviously it helps if they kind of know they're going to have a substitution and have a player ready. This just allows the substituting player to come out higher in the offensive, well, not the offensive zone, but higher in the defensive zone, and only probably burns about 5 seconds waiting for that player to come into the offensive area. So normally having a player swim all the way back to the corner to substitute pretty much kills a possession. You almost might as well call a timeout if you have an extra one, because the possession's pretty much wasted. But now, hopefully teams can use this to only burn about 5 seconds on their possession due to the substitution. So we'll see if some other teams use it. No one used it in the I didn't see it in the Australia-Hungarian game. Didn't see it in USA versus Croatia. Didn't see it in Serbia versus Republic of South Africa. Did see it quite a few times by the USA, not necessarily by the USA women, but by the teams they were playing. I think Australia, the Australian women, used it quite a few times. Tried to take advantage of that. Teams line up for the third quarter sprint. Haven't seen a lot from Obert. He played pretty well against Croatia. Didn't have a lot of offense, but he was controlling the center position pretty well. Bowen had some very good inside drives against Croatia, and you kind of wonder why he's not getting into post-up positions more. He seemed to have an easy ability controlling the defender once he got into the attack zone on a post. Carneglia with the sprint. Serbia will win it. Then you even see Cupido posting up there at one of the last possessions and getting a shot off. So Team USA has offensive threats inside. Serbia ball right wing. Center does not have position. And an ejection on a drive. Irving's out. 6 on 5, Serbia. Ball to 6. 5. He's sliding middle. 1. He's staying wide. Oh. Not sure if Barron was trying to bait. Stojanovic did not buy that. I don't know if Barron was trying to bait right there, or if he really bid on Stojanovic's fake. It didn't seem to be an amazing fake, but we don't know. 10-4, Serbia. Irving, ball in the center. Ball under. Turnover. Pass was a little bit too high. It could have been more inside towards the goal so that the center could have made a move. Counterattack, left wing, wide open, over to cross pass shot, goal. Breakdown in the counterattack defense. The wing was open, but isn't as much of a threat as the player coming right up the middle. 3 Team USA players were in the vicinity. They were just all behind him. That's another one you're going to want to look at the replay to see how that developed. It didn't appear like any of the Team USA players got beat on the counterattack. It just looked like they stepped. They lost who was supposed to guard Substitution, and the wrong player stepped forward on defense and left him open. Ball left slot, point. Cupido walking in. Fake, over the cage shot. Serbia's going to have a counterattacker sprinting out, trying to put pressure on Team USA. They're looking for him. They're not going to pass it to him. USA had a sprint down to cover. They're talking about switching here. Irving switches out, goes back to the perimeter. Serbia's pushing forward. Entry pass, hard entry pass, bounces off the head of the center. and to flex away Team USA ball. Ball right side. Still moving players into the zone. They're going to double post. Bowen gets the ball inside. Again, try to make that pass just a little bit closer to the goal side. Bowen had good position. The defender was just able to tip that ball because it was more towards the perimeter and less towards the goal. Probably 6 inches is all you need. Serbia 4-on-4. USA is going to come back with a 5th player to help. Shot, goal. They're going to say he drew that penalty or that ordinary foul outside 6 meters. And he just picks it up and puts a shot on goal. It wasn't anything spectacular. Just beats Barron. Barron's not getting a lot of help from positional field blocking right now. So Team USA will take a timeout, make some adjustments, talk about this. After the ordinary foul on that last shot, the defender just didn't slide into a position to take away part of the cage. Just relying on Barron to cover the whole cage on that, unfortunately. And it looks like they're getting an earful about maybe something else during play. Team USA will set up their offense out of the timeout. They'll have a full shot clock. Ball right slot. Center doesn't have position. Double drive on the left side. Drive out by the center. They'll repost off the drive. They're going to be able to get the ball into him if he can position, and they're going to run out of clock here. And they dump the ball. They dumped the ball forward instead of backwards for some reason, allowing Serbia to still push the counterattack. That dump should have been behind Serbian players, not in front of them. Ball left slot, point. He's deep. Right slot, drops the ball, point. Cross pass over the head. They're going to run out. Well, they have 7 seconds left. Shot. Deflected by Barron, out of bounds. So Serbia will get a reset. I think that might have been tipped by a field player too, because, yeah. So tipped by Corniglia. Barron didn't get a good look at it. Had to tip it again out of bounds. So 20-second shot clock to Serbia. Team USA is in a zone. Left slot. Cross pass. Deep shot. Almost 12 meters out. Barron has no issue with that shot. 4 minutes left in the third. 12-4 Serbia. Right wing. He's going to let the offense set up. Jesse Smith in the post. That's not his natural position, so he'll slide out. Corniglia fake. Right now, Team USA's offense is a bit disorganized. Shot over the cage. Serbia ball. Jesse Smith is not a post-up player, so he swam all the way down and then had to get out of there. And the right side of the offense was overloaded, but the center was facing the 1-2 side, and just had they just ran out of clock there. Serbia playing this long cross pass game right now. They're gonna let USA be in that zone. They got a left-hander at that right slot. He's going to shoot. Shot block. Team USA gets lucky on the rebound. So Serbia is going to play a long cross pass offense right now where they're just trying to get shots from outside. Not even really looking into the center. They're going to make Team USA come out to them if they want to affect the shot. Jesse Smith, ball right wing. Carneglia, he's going to shoot that. Bad angle. Serbian goalie, no issue with that shot. It's not a high percentage shot. And Serbia tries to hit an outlet to a one-on goalie player. The ball goes over his head. So we're getting into a point in the game where teams are trying for some home run action, which is not necessarily great for TV. Ball left slot. Pick up and shot. Ball in the water. Serbian goalie sees it all the way. And there's an offensive penalty called, so Team USA will pick the ball back up. Stevenson grabs it at the Serbian goal line, backs it out to the 2-meter line. Still have to restart the ball outside the 2-meter line, even on an offensive call. You just don't have to go all the way back to the point of the foul. Ejection, 6-on-5, Team USA. Ball to 6, right-hander. 4. 1 sliding up, back to 6. 5's wide, 4. 1-2. Chooses to set the ball wet into the 3-post on a 6-on-5. So, an interesting tactical choice there by the USA players. Typically, timeout Serbia, by the way. Typically, you never want to throw a wet pass to anybody on a 6-on-5, especially to a post player. Essentially, the thinking is there's always someone going to be open. You're up a man. So if he's guarded tight by a player, even if he's getting dunked, whatever, you just don't want to throw it to him because someone else is open. Obert doing his job all day, controlling center, holding position. He's been doing a great job this game and against Croatia. 1:30 left in the quarter. A sloppy quarter for both teams. Serbia going back to cross passes up top, and he drops the ball. They're not trying to throw the ball in the center right now. Team USA is in a zone, and Serbia is going to play the zone by using their shooters. They're not even driving. They're just going to work the ball around, try to find a gap, and take a shot from outside. Team USA, ball at point, ejection on the drive on the right side. 6-on-5, ball to 6, 6 in. He's got 2 posts, tipped away at the last second by the Serbian player. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. 5, he'll take a shot over the cage, shot blocked. I think everybody in the stands saw that 6-2 pass open, and Irving threw it, and the Serbian player in the middle was just able to stick his hand up and get enough of a tip on it to tip it away. But that was the pass he needed to make. That was the correct look. The Serbian player just made a split-second move with his hand to block that away. See the field block down there by Team USA to start this counterattack. Another shot from outside. Shot clock was running out. The game clock was running out. And the ball skips over the cage to end the third quarter. So a few moments of brilliance in that quarter, but generally sloppy by both teams. Serbia making a couple plays, trying for home run passes on a counterattack. Playing a shooting zone break versus trying to drive and break the zone because they are up by 8 goals. And Team USA, a few possessions there where they just did not get organized before the end of the shot clock. Probably the best look that whole quarter was that last 6-on-5. Irving at 6 goes 6 in. I don't know who was at the 4 post. It might have been Obert. He was open. And the pass was just... I wouldn't even say it was late. The Serbian player just threw up his hand and tipped it away. Just enough. And again, just like the regular rules, if the pass is tipped, then it is not a reset on the shot clock. It's only if a shot's tipped away. So the teams line up for the start of the fourth quarter. Serbia's up by 8. Probably not going to see a lot of dynamic play by them for this fourth quarter. They seem to be content with passing the ball at the top of the perimeter for the whole possession and then taking a shot. Team USA maybe reorganizes. Maybe it goes back to the drive-in for the 2-post play. That seems to work. I mean, at least they were getting the ball into him. Serbia wins the sprint. At least they were getting the ball into the centers when they were doing double post. You had Obert, you had Bowen driving and posting up really well. Capito. Serbia ball. USA's in a point gap. Now they go point drop. Shot, field blocked by the center defender. Bowen. Barron calling for Bowen to release. Gets the ball to the left side. Ejection drawn. And a shot. So ejection drawn on the left side. He's able to walk in, fake, and then take a shot, Capito, because the new rule, you can move and then shoot after an ordinary foul or an ejection foul. Shot, cross cage goal by Irving. He had a really good shot just like that against Croatia. Same deal, 6'5" pass, and he just catches it and puts it cross cage. So you see him taking a look at where the defenders are and where the goalie's at. As soon as he catches that ball, he knows he's going cross cage. The Serbian defender was just kind of swimming out, didn't really have his hand up in a good positional shot blocking set. So Irving, same play against Croatia, same shot. Outside shot by Serbia after a ordinary foul. He bobbles the ball. Capito's wondering about bobbling the ball, but again, that doesn't matter with the new rule, with the test rule. Right here, bobbles the ball, but he can still shoot. He can even swim that and shoot. So a lot of interesting things about the test rules if you really got into it. If you draw a foul outside the 6 meter in that situation right there, and the player is on your back, ordinary foul, defensive player's on your back, you could swim that directly to the goal. He could have taken 4 or 5 strokes right at the goal and then taken a shot, as long as he drew the foul outside the 6 meter mark. So he didn't even have to shoot it right there. So we'll see if any other players kind of figure out the individual tactics of the experimental rules. You see a lot of players make a turn inside, and once they turn, they draw an ordinary foul. They kind of have to stop. They can't really make a shot or get a good shot off. They have to pass it. But now if you make a regular turn, even a half turn on the perimeter, and you draw an ordinary foul, you can pretty much go wherever you want with the defender in a bad position. 6-on-5, Team USA. They will draw another ejection on the right side. So 6-on-4. Ball to 5, Bowen. Big fake. And they'll call another ejection. And Irving gets a shot off, goes off the crossbar, I believe, and out of bounds. So unfortunately, that was essentially a 6-on-3. They were really close to a 6-on-3. One of the players might have been coming back in. They take a quick shot, and it goes out of bounds. The rebound goes out of bounds, just too far. So an unfortunate non-opportunity there with 3 Serbian players ejected at the same time. Serbia, long shot over the cage. Shot clock was running out. Five minutes left in the game. Serbia up by 8. Another steal by Serbia. U.S. players are playing 1-on-2 right now. Serbian players are dropping back on defense. The other offensive players for USA need to get into the attack zone. Serbia is going to slow counterattack this the rest of the game. Center's still working hard. Another outside shot, field block out of bounds. U.S. ball. We have 4 minutes left in the game, and it's probably going to be a loss for Team USA. So we'll see if they... An offensive at center. So it would be nice to see if they tried to do something a little different. Maybe the hook drives that you'll see at the college level. You don't see those really that often at the international level, where the driver comes one side of the center, then swims around the center, the back of the center, to the opposite wing to try to lose the drive defender. I don't think I've seen anybody do that so far this tournament. But just things like that. In this situation, you see another substitution there at half by Team USA. They're at least making use of the experimental rule, the hockey subs. Bowen, pick up and shoot, goal. 6 meters out. Works inside to draw that ordinary foul, and then not a lot of offense coming from the rest of the scheme, so he's just going to put one on goal. Quick release, too. Got out of the water a little bit before he put his hand on the ball, and once his hand was on the ball, he was moving it towards the goal. He wasn't making any exaggerated motions, kicking up real big windmill shot. He just wanted to put that thing on cage. So Serbia will play Croatia tomorrow. USA will play what should be a fairly easy game against Republic of South Africa. They lost by quite a bit, about 20 goals to Serbia 2 days ago or yesterday. Steal by Team USA on the perimeter. Push the counterattack down. Still playing hard. Cupido. Weak side turn. Draws an ordinary foul. Gets a big spinning backhand. Field block by the center defender. So by trying some new things, spinning backhand's probably not what you want to try. Trying new things, you want to tactically work on some things for your team. Set up your offense. Double post. Rotate centers within the possession. And a shot deflected out of bounds by Barron. Serbia will get a 20-second reset on the shot clock. Excellent step across by Barron. That was probably his best save of the day. USA in a zone, deep zone, with a somewhat of a gap there. And an offensive on the wing. Turnover by Serbia. Less than 2 minutes left. Ordinary foul at the perimeter. Let's see how they got set up. They got a single center. Serbia is going to leave with a player. Stevenson just walks in with that ball. All or nothing. That was blocked safely by the goalie, or went over the cage. It was going to be a one-on goalie. And the other end for Serbia. Stevenson puts it right over the Serbian goalie's head. But it's something to ask for also. The way the centers have been playing the last two games for Team USA, trying to reward them at the end of the game like this too is always a nice thing. They've been working hard, holding position, doing things to get them the ball and allow them to make a move or try to draw an ejection versus taking long outside shots, which isn't the strong suit of the U.S. team anymore. Serbia, a couple ordinary fouls. He can walk in and shoot this still. And an offensive turnover by Serbia. There's a lot of wrestling in the middle. Serbian centers are still working hard too. Ball in. Ejection. Halleck. Holding position. Another U.S. player that doesn't have any issues holding position in this offense. Ball at 6. 5. Bowen. 1 curl. He'll have 2. Bounces it off the crossbar. Rebound comes right into Halleck. So he draws the exclusion. Sets up on the 3-post. Ball walks around. Stevenson. Big shot off the crossbar. And there's the ball for you, Ben. So as I say, rewarding the center. He got rewarded twice there. Got the ball on the even possession to draw an ejection. And then a push shot to finish for a goal. 47 seconds left in the game. At this level, you definitely can't accuse of any centers of not working hard, even in a game with a big score. As you can see, an inside goal by Serbia. The wing player brought the ball all the way inside the 2. Driver followed up by going directly towards the goal. Quick shot from about the 1.5 meter line. At this level, you don't really see even teams up by 8-10 goals or down 8 by 10 goals. It seems like the centers never really stop working. Even the Serbian center up by 8 goals, the Serbian center is still in there wrestling pretty hard for the last quarter. Halleck is down there working hard to hold position. Timeout, Team USA. They got 30 seconds left on this after goal restart, so we'll see if they try a little something. I see Alex making a circular motion. He likes the hook drive. So we'll see if that's what they're dialing up here. Try one at the end of the game. See what happens. So watch the center be right in the middle, holding position, and we'll see if we get a driver come around one side and curl around behind the center to pop out the other one. Here we go. Right side, and he'll curl and doesn't get any separation. The Serbians were all over that. Good switch, but we do have a ball inside. Oof. That was a good follow-up play there. And the Serbians will let the clock run out. So Team USA has a game tomorrow that should be a win. And they will come out of Group B in the 3rd spot. A lot of things they're looking good at, holding position with the center. They just made a couple defensive mistakes, switches, losing players on the counterattack. And Serbia just has excellent outside shooters, and the U.S. zone wasn't up to par early in the game. So tomorrow, Team USA versus Republic of South Africa, and Serbia versus Croatia.